Okay. My blood's boiling right now, y'all. I just got done reading more about this case. And then I go on Facebook and I go on Shelly's page, the Chicago police officer and makeup artist, and she's amazing. She did her research and she shared a post, which I'm about to show you guys right now. America, Wisconsin, Kenosha, Wisconsin. You should be ashamed of yourselves. You're burning churches down, tearing the city up over a rapist. So it's save the children, right? And we all for save the children and all this stuff about, what we should do to pedos and all this stuff. But y'all defend this dude straight based off the color of his skin and the color of the skin of the officer that shot him. That was enough for you. No facts involved. Just that a black man was shot by a white officer. So that's grounds enough to tear down a city. Let me share this with you. Let me share this with you about this sick individual that you guys are going so crazy over. Please share this post for me right now, everybody. Please. Everyone needs to see this. Share this video right now for me, please. Please. Everybody needs to see this. Okay? Let me show you about your victim here that got gunned down by the police. Let me share with you the person whom you guys are destroying our country over. Okay? Check this out. First off, plainly, the man's holding a knife. Okay? This is the guy right here that everybody's going crazy over. Sexual assault with a 15-year-old, mind you. A 15-year-old. This man had sex with a 15-year-old little girl. This man who got shot down in front of his children, as you guys put it. All right? Look at this. Racine police say K9 dozer had to help officers to take a man into custody when the man refused to go quietly into custody after he pulled a gun at a local bar. Okay, this is before the incident. Jacob Blake, 24, of Racine, was charged Monday in Racine County Circuit Court with the felony count of resisting arrest, causing a soft tissue injury to a police officer, and a misdemeanor count, each of carrying a concealed weapon, carrying a firearm while intoxicated, endangering safety use of a dangerous weapon, and disorderly conduct. If convicted, he will face up to 8.5 years in prison and or up to $50,000 in fines. According to the criminal complaint, Blake and two women were at the Brass Monkey Tavern, 1436 Junction Avenue, Saturday, when Blake got into an argument with another patron, and pulled a black handgun. Blake pointed the handgun at another man, and the magazine fell to the floor. The bartender told Blake to leave, and he did, but then pointed the gun through the window at patrons inside the bar before walking south on Junction Avenue. Kenosha said it was Blake. This was filed on the of July. Okay? Filed only. Arrest warrant was issued. This was a month ago. Over a month ago. All right? The first count, criminal trespass at dwelling, domestic abuse, misdemeanor, Class A. The second count, third-degree sexual assault and domestic abuse, felony. Third count, disorderly conduct and domestic abuse, misdemeanor, Class B. See that? Zoom in for. Sorry. This section with the age of 4, age of consent was 16. Okay? Let's just leave that there. Let's just leave that there. This man who you guys are going crazy over, this victim, as y'all call him, broke the law. The police were coming based off of a warrant, an arrest warrant, which he knew he was screwed because nobody wants to be a pedophile and go to jail. 15's too young. Even though they say the legal age of consent is 16, that's too young. Hell, 18. 18 is questionable depending on how old you are. But that's legal. 18 is legal. This is a 15-year-old girl. A 15-year-old girl that this man slept with. Sexual penetration. Come here, baby. Come here, mama. Come here. Come here. Okay. While I'm being a daddy. Sexual misconduct. Sexual penetration with a 15-year-old. That's 15 years older than what I'm holding right here. That's still a baby. 15 years old is a baby. And you guys are tearing up the country over it. Imagine if that was your daughter. That he was going to get arrested. He was going to get arrested. 1 second, y'all. Okay, sorry about that, baby girl. What if that was your daughter? What if that was your daughter? They were going to arrest this man because of that. That was the warrant that he had for being a predator. For being a predator. Y'all tearing up the country over a predator. With all this stuff going on in the world. Save our children, right? What about those children? What about that little girl who was taken advantage of by a grown man? What about the woman that he got the domestic for? What about her? That's why they was going there, to arrest that piece of garbage who had a knife. While his kids was in the car, he rolling around with the gun. Okay? He resisted law enforcement. He knew what was going on. He knew he had a warrant while he's riding around with his kids, who, by the way, he might not be able to see. After this all is done and he lives, he might not be able to be around his children because he's a predator, a pedophile. He's a pedophile. And you guys is okay with this man and what he did? And this is what really pisses me off. She was 15 years old. This is what pisses me off, okay? Everybody didn't wait for nothing. They just seen a video of a black man getting shot by the police while he was reaching into his car. Mind you, the police grabbed him. They tased him. They tried to get him to drop the knife. But he proceeded to walk around to his car. And he opened that door when the police grabbed him from the door and tried to pull him away from the door. Didn't shoot him. Tried to pull him away from the door while he's telling them that he's going to get his gun. They know, because mind you, when they pull up there, they got the file. They know what the warrant's for. First off, he's a predator. Second off, he carries a firearm, which he threatened to shoot them with. They're being very patient with this man. He's going to the car to get the firearm, probably because he knew that if he don't die, if he don't shoot at these police and do something and make them kill him, that he's going to jail. And when he goes to the pen, you know what they do to rapists when you go to the pen, right? He knew what was coming. He knew what was going to happen when he go to jail. Ain't no mistaking it. So now he's worried. So he goes for that gun, probably hoping that the police will kill him because he don't want to get his ass took when he goes to jail. Same way he took that little girl, that 15-year-old little girl, somebody's daughter, who could have ended up being somebody's mother because this grown man wanted to sleep with a child. But that don't matter though, right? Y'all just seen skin color and decide we're going to tear up the country. We're going to tear up the country because a white cop shot another black man. Nah, I seen a cop shoot another criminal who was literally being arrested for a crime that he committed, and not just any crime, one of the worst crimes you could commit. I don't care how you feel. You call me a coon, call me an Uncle Tom, you call me what you want. He would have slept with my daughter, he would have been praying for the police to come and get him. Y'all need to stop letting media control how you feel. Stop when you see these videos that they put out, mind you. Why do they put them out, y'all? Stop and ask that. Why do they show you this? They know. They know what he got arrested for, but you think they care? That's how stupid they think you are. They know. Once they put that in front of your face, once they show you a black man getting shot by the police, it don't matter that he's a convicted or about to be convicted rapist. It doesn't matter that he's a pedophile. It doesn't matter what he did, you guys. Just show the video because we know that we could play on black anger. That's what they thinking. We're gonna get him to tear it up even more. We're gonna keep stirring that pot. And y'all take the bait every time. Every single time. It's disgraceful. You let them make you look ridiculous. You're tearing up the country over someone who was rightfully supposed to be in jail. If the parents wouldn't have got it, you know what? He shouldn't even have the chance to go to jail for what he did. Someone's daughter, 15 years old. Come on, y'all. That's excusable? You excuse this? You defend this? By you tearing up the country for this dude, you defend it. You're defending this dude who slept with a 15-year-old child. He has children. And he's sleeping with someone that's 15 years old. He was born in 91, so what's that make him? What, 28, 29? Come on. Y'all got to think, man. When does it stop? When do we stop and look at it and say, you know what? There's something to this. Why are they showing us this again? Why they keep showing us this type of stuff? Because they know your stereotype. So all we got to do is mention racism, show them a black guy getting gunned down by a white cop, and they're going to react exactly how we want them to and start destroying shit. Don't take a rocket scientist to see this. Start looking for the facts before you react. Because now I'm sure, you know what's sad about this whole thing, y'all? Is that even when all this stuff comes out and everybody sees it, they're still going to excuse it. I wonder if he's going to get a gold casket. If he passes away. I hope he doesn't. I hope he goes to jail. But I really hope you guys wake up, man. Don't continue this nonsense, bro. Y'all making everybody look bad that's from the hood. You're making black people look bad. So we just defend our people no matter what, huh? If they're a rapist, it don't matter. We're going to burn shit. We're going to burn shit down. If they're a woman beater, it don't matter. We're going to burn shit down. He had a warrant for his arrest, man. Can't leave that part out. They weren't just pulling up on him because he was just somebody, that they wanted to mess with. No, they were ordered to go there by a judge and go pick this dude up. And I'm sure they probably wanted to pick his ass up because he was sleeping with a little girl. That's probably the main reason why they wanted him. But y'all just seen a man trying to get into his car to get shot in front of his children. Y'all need to wise up. It's frustrating to me to see y'all acting like animals. More images for them just to stockpile and show on the news and show how we react whenever they want us to. And that's the thing. That's exactly what you're doing. You're reacting the way that they want you to. I hope y'all get it together. I really do. I hope y'all get it together because you're headed down a dark, dark road, man. It's all going to come to a head. And it's crazy that there's just got to be two sides to this. It's crazy that our nation is becoming divided by things like this, by the media, because of the media. And because you're so predictable. You make it so easy that they know how to press your buttons. They know what to tell you. They know what to show you to get you to go out and be a fucking animal. They know how to get you to be a slave. Let's just call it what it is. You doing the master's bidding. You calling somebody like me and Terrence Williams and David J. Harris and Candace Owens. You call us Uncle Toms and Coons because we talk to you like this about these things. Never stopping to realize that y'all the real coons. You the ones that's doing exactly what the master would have you do. Go burn shit down in your own homes, your own land, in your own community where you are. Go burn it down, destroy it. Make life even worse for yourselves. Do it for me. No, don't do it for me. Do it for this brother that got shot down by this racist cop. While the real racist is the one putting the stuff before you. The real ones that want to see you fail are the ones that's putting it out. You got to start using your brain because you're enslaved. I get what they mean when they talk about the democratic plantation. You're on the democratic plantation. You're slaves. You react as soon as master show you an image. You're programmed already. You need to deprogram yourself. You're programmed. You respond exactly the way that they want you to based off of an image. Not off of the facts. Not off of what's real. Just the image and the thought that they put in your brain. They play on your anger. And they're going to keep doing it as long as you allow them to. Fix it by fixing your brain. Fix how you think. You don't have control over anything else in this world other than your response, your reaction. That's the only thing that you have control over is how you react. But you're proving that you don't even have control over that because you're so brainwashed by this agenda, by this media, by this far leftist agenda, by your masters. You're brainwashed. You're still getting played and you don't understand it. You don't realize it. What's it going to take for you to wake up? You're going to end up taking your own freedoms away. You're going to end up taking the great things that we all get to have here in the land that we have, this land of opportunity, and you're going to ruin the opportunity. You're doing it already. You're taking away opportunity from people that want to work. You're taking away the freedom of worship by burning down churches. Freedom of religion. You're taking away things for people to be able to do, outlets. For what? For who? Why? Ask those questions. You're being controlled. You're being manipulated. And you don't even realize it. And if you do, then you just don't care. What's going to happen if this all keeps going and then they lock down the entire country? What, you're going to rebel and then cause what? Martial law? a revolution, a civil war. You want another civil war because you're gonna definitely lose then. Because people like me aren't gonna stand with you. People like me will have no choice but to be like, you know what? It's martial law because of them, so I'm gonna stand with them. And there's a lot more other people that are American that are gonna understand why it's happening and stand with them. And then you're outnumbered because there's far more intelligent people than there is lost and brainwashed. And they want you to be that way because they want to take you out the game. They want you off the board. I don't. I don't. I want you just to wake up. We need more good people in this world, man. I don't care what you've done since watching this video up until this point. I don't care what you've done. I believe in redemption. I believe in repentance. I believe in second chances. I believe that anyone can change. Straight up. I believe that when you do something wrong, you answer for it. You apologize for it. You take what's coming to you because of it, and then you keep moving forward. You become the person that you're supposed to be. So if you're one of them people that's out there tonight, rioting, burning things down, looting, you can stop. Forget what you did. God will forgive you. Stop. Apologize. Move forward. Change. Change. That's it. Some things are not really easy to forgive. Some things people won't forgive. Some things, but that's not for us. That's for God. Personally, I got things I won't forgive with people. If you're a pedophile, I got a problem with you. I don't trust you, and you're not redeemable in my eyes. But that's my eyes. My eyes ain't God's eyes. That's between you and God. Some things, I don't want people around. I don't want people around me that do those types of things. I don't want people around me that are racist. I don't want people around me that are, prejudiced against people for their beliefs or religion, or I don't like it. But God, that's between you and God. All I'm asking you is don't destroy the freedoms that we all have here right now. Don't destroy the home that we've built over centuries here in this land that we all share. Don't take away our freedoms because you're misinformed or you're angry. You have to, at some point, wake up and understand that you're being controlled, man. Unplug yourself. Get yourself together. Look into these things that I'm talking about tonight. You have so much more to offer this world. We're supposed to be building this world up, building each other up, building our land up, not destroying it. Based off of what these people who want to see us all fail. If they had it their way, we'd all be in chains or dead. But they're pushing hard for division because they know that once we're united, that we're stronger. Let's just call wrong, wrong, and right, right. We have laws that we go by, learn them. If policies, learn them. So then you know that when you see a video like that, that there's more to it. And there's something had to have caused it. There's always a cause and effect. And if that officer would have been wrong, I'd call him wrong all day. Call him wrong all day, just like I called the officer wrong that kneeled on George Floyd. He was wrong. And we're all in agreement with that. This is completely different, you guys. That man was threatening someone's life. And before that, he was sleeping with a minor, 15-year-old little girl, aiming guns at people, beating up some other woman. This is all facts. This isn't my opinion. So you're going to tear the country up over him? We're going to do this over again? We're really going to do this over again? We're more than that. You're more than that. You're smarter than that. If you've been being misled up until this point, just stop. Before you react, learn the facts. I'm guilty of it too. I've done it. You guys seen me do it. But I waited this time to see. Because at first when I saw the video, I could show you the text. I said, there's no explaining this one. This was wrong. This cop is wrong. But I waited to talk about it so I can see what really happened. Why did this happen? And now we know the why. But now you done burnt down buildings, churches. You done rioted. Stop. Stop. Because if it comes down to it and we do end up in a civil war, you're going to lose. You keep the mentality you have, you're going to lose. Won't be good. You cause martial law for all of us, you're going to lose. Then they'll have the right to kill you. They have the right to lock you up just for being outside. Do you not understand this? They'll have the right to put the military in here. They'll have the right to have the military police the United States of America. Is that what y'all want? You might think it's a game, but a lot of stuff can happen because of you guys going to all these cities and doing the things that you're doing, man. Wake up. Wake up. Please. On behalf of our children, stop this stuff, man. That being said, I'm going to jump up off here. Think about what I'm talking about tonight. Please don't take this video lightly. And you guys, please share this video. I'm going to show you again this man. All right? I'm going to show you again what this man's done. See the knife. Domestic abuse. 3rd-degree sexual assault. With a 15-year-old. It's all there. I'm going to share it after this. I'll share it on my page so you guys can see. So you can see it for yourself, y'all. This was not no innocent man. He's a rapist, a woman beaten dude. He had a warrant for his arrest when the police came. They weren't just bothering him. Known to have a firearm on him. A sexual assault charge. A felony. They were going to pick him up on. So feel what you want. But look at the facts. Okay? I'm getting off here. You guys have a good night. Please, if you have not already, share this video. I appreciate you guys. For real. Share this video for me. Put the word out. Let them know who they're fighting for. Let them know who they're burning down our country for. Let them know. We don't do that. We don't support pedophiles. We don't burn things down over pedophiles. Have a good night.